Still need to brace for some chilly weather.
Yeah, no, it is chilly outside. Most of us have had the coldest morning of the season so far. The first freezing temperature at PDX since 307 days ago. Wow. So it's been a while. That cold air spilling in from Canada, and it's setting us up for a mess tomorrow. The biggest hazard out there this morning will be black ice associated with patches of freezing fog. So look for that this morning, but also know you're not going to have many weather issues on the roadways outside of that today. The real problems arrive tomorrow when all of this moisture starts to move in from the south over the top of cold air that we have in place. So winter storm watch again from late tonight all the way through the day tomorrow. Up and down I-5 includes the Coast Range, the lower Columbia River Basin, and the Gorge and the Cascades. So what are we talking about? The Willamette Valley, I think we could see anywhere from a trace to 4 inches of snow. I think the most snow totals we'll see will probably be around the immediate metro area and through the gorge because of that cold air spilling out of the gorge and allowing for that. Now that's early on tomorrow. We push back the timing a bit, so it looks like mid-morning when we start to see that precipitation in the northern Willamette Valley. Eventually in the afternoon we'll see a transition over to freezing rain. 1/4 of an inch of ice is possible on top of any snow that we do see develop. It's really tough to pinpoint exactly how much snow we're going to see because we're looking at all layers of the atmosphere and how warm it is when this moisture moves in. So anywhere from a trace to 4 inches of snow possible. Out along the coast, a mix is possible initially with a rain-snow mix, and then we'll transition to rain much quicker out at the coast, closer to that warmer ocean. But in the Coast Range, 2 to 4 inches of snow possible, especially the northern Coast Range, and then we're talking about ice, so it could be really treacherous heading over the Coast Range tomorrow. Central and eastern Oregon, all snow, no freezing rain there. 4 to 10 inches of snow possible between the Dalles and Pendleton. As you head through central Oregon around Bend and Madras, I think we're talking closer to 1 to 3 inches of snow tomorrow. So here's your all-important timeline. Today, mostly sunny outside of pockets of low clouds and patches of fog that could cause some slippery conditions. Here's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's still clear, and here comes the cloud shield. That's the first thing you'll notice is some clouds overnight. 3 o'clock in the morning. Yesterday we were saying the moisture is moving in by then, but it's been delayed. So here's 3 in the morning. We are still dry. Now I want to pause this. You can see the moisture moving into the southern Willamette Valley at 8 o'clock in the morning. Could be a rain-snow mix or some icy conditions in the southern Willamette Valley by 8 o'clock morning commute time. Meantime, over the Cascades and points east, we have all snow. This is 11 in the morning tomorrow. Snow around the metro area. That's the impact of the east wind blowing out of the gorge. So we start as snow at 11 o'clock in the morning. And notice this pink, that's freezing rain. Very dangerous. 2:30 in the afternoon, we've got freezing rain, snow east of the mountains and through the gorge, blizzard conditions. Here's 5 o'clock in the evening. Our model now indicating potentially freezing rain still around for the evening commute tomorrow night. So if you could stay home from work tomorrow, probably a good idea. East of the Cascades, you can see all out snow, potentially Bend getting in on some freezing rain by late tomorrow afternoon. 7:30 tomorrow evening, potentially still some freezing rain up into Clark County. So it's going to be a very slow transition if we make it above freezing at all on Thursday afternoon. And then Friday, I think we're talking just standard rain here in the Willamette Valley. Meantime, through the gorge, still a wintry mess. So here's your 7-day forecast. Today's high, 38 degrees, cold and windy. Tomorrow, again, a wintry mix. Initially, we'll see snow and then a transition to ice. The central and southern Willamette Valley, some models not giving them any accumulating snow at all, just more of that wintry mix early on and then cold rain. Back to rain on Friday, and it looks pretty wet all the way through the weekend.
Yeah, Thursday looks like it could be pretty dangerous because we're right at freezing and we've still got precipitation coming down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So problems on the roads for sure tomorrow.
Take cautions. All right, we'll be right back. Stick around.